Hello trendy roomies. We bring you another top 10s movies. Here are top 10 Nollywood movies you might have missed that were released this week. All these movies are on YouTube, and they might interest you to watch out for them. Here are the listing. Number 1, Broken Hallelujah. This movie is on Bimbo Adamoy TV. The producer and executive producer is Bimbo Adamoy. Director is Great Ediki. Story is written by Bimbo Adamoy. It talks about a couple who was struggling to have chip despite being a pastor and taking the word of a god seriously. They did everything in their power to have a child until they were giving up. Cast are Daniel Etim Efeong. Bimbo Adamoy. It has over 5 million views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 2, Circle of Love. This movie is on the Kioma Chukwuka TV. The producer and executive producer is Kioma Chukwuka. Director is Nelly Gilson. Story is written by Amaka Anioji. It talks about a lady got into a relationship with a guy who has a group of friends that like partying with their partners. The girl got pregnant without knowing who got her pregnant. Cast are Ekma Etamin Yang, Bobby Ekp, Amech Oko, Uzi Oros, I'm KPA. It has over 800,000 views. This is an interesting movie. Number 3, Twin Deception. This movie is on Omoni Orbala TV. The producer and executive producer is Omoni Obalai. Director is Mercy Osazua. Story is written by BB Charles. It talks about a couple where the wife did everything to make the marriage work despite their finances, only for the husband to discover he was a twin, and now uses his twin to deceive the wife. Cast are Bam Bam. It has over 1 million views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 4, Together Forever. This movie is on Uch Jumbo TV. The producer and executive producer is Uch Jumbo. Director is Uch Jumbo. Story is written by Diamond Cater. It talks about two strangers that paid an apartment together as they were deceived by the landlord. Now hard to share the apartment together, and they fought each other until they fell in love. Cast are John Econom, Ifeoma Amaka. It has over 600,000 views. This is interesting and fun movie. Number 5, This Is Faith. This movie is on Aluchi Afundu TV. The producer and executive producer is Aluchi Afundu. Director is Best Okudua. Story is written by Best Okudua. It talks about a man that helped this strange lady with her bill and family issue, despite he having his own problems, and that how they fell in love with each other. Cast are Sophia Alakija, Eddie Watson. It has over 300,000 views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 6, Smiling Deception. This movie is on Crystal Okoye TV. The producer and executive producer is Crystal Okoye. Director is Osita Azeta. Story is written by Ao Emmanuel. It talks about rich man who is an illiterate and sponsoring his girlfriend's school fees, only for this girl to cheat on him with man that scam her of everything. Cast are Mike Eziroonyi, Crystal Okoye, Ray Adika. It has over 400,000 views. This is a must-watch movie. Number 7, Love in Transit. This movie is on Ujuak Isong TV. The producer and executive producer is Ujuak Isong. Director is Austin Onyema. Story is written by Janie Ekanim. It talks about a taxi driver who ended being the girlfriend to one of her passengers due to this man's family assuming she is the girlfriend. Things didn't work as they imagined it to be. Cast are Bimbo Adamoy, Daniel Etim Efeong. It has over 1 million views. This is an interesting movie. Number 8, The Next Big Thing. This movie is on Izutech Movies TV. The producer is an executive producer is Oji Chukwu Ogechi. Director is Mawuzo Sam. Story is written by Chef Juliet. It talks about woman that is paranoid about her husband being a cheat due to the nature of his work. He had to do so many things to prove he was doing the right thing by his wife. Cast are Uju Okoli, Stephen Odimbi, Nwafa Izichukwu. It has over 150,000 views. This is an interesting and fun movie. Number 9. Thrown to Love. This movie is on Onyi Alex TV. The producer and executive producer is Onyi Alex. Director is Ben Cassie. Story is written by Kingsley Onyema. It talks about a man who came back to bury his father, the king, and was asked to marry a woman in his village before he can be crowned king, even though he had a girlfriend in America. Cast of Frederick Leonard, Onyi Alex. It has over 2 million views. This is an interesting and thought-intriguing movie. Number 10. Nero. This movie is on Enim King TV. The producer and executive producer is Enim King. Director is Abuka Onuma. Story is written by Faith Pearl. It talks about this man that got married to a politician daughter to get contracts and upscale in life. He then started to maltreat and cheat on her with his old girlfriend, but he ended losing everything. Cast are Enim King, Ray Adika. It has over 500,000 views. This is a must-watch movie. Thanks for watching. The Trendy Room brings you more top 10s. Your number 1 channel for movie recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, Trendy Roomies.